the word that Stephen Anthony just said, and I'm going to follow up. Bump Notre Dame. Why? You handpick your schedule. Bump Notre Dame. Just to be in the top 12, you just need to be 9-2. Bump Notre Dame. You ain't in no conference. Who cares? Bump Notre Dame. I'm getting tired of sitting up here having preferential treatment to a mid-team organization, franchise, school at best. Bump Notre Dame. What has Notre Dame done? What has Notre Dame produced? We produced the most NFL prospects. Man, that's old time, bro. Man, talk to me. Who you playing on a week-to-week, year-to-year basis? Bump Notre Dame. And I'm going to tell you this. When you start to think about all these different things that the preferential treatment that Notre Dame has gotten, will get, and will continue to get, that's why I'm like, bump Notre Dame. It comes down to a point where now you start to say, Cam, you bitter. SEC is dead. That's cool. Oh, man, whatever. Notre Dame hasn't been relevant in years.
They were just in the national championship game 1 year ago.
They haven't been relevant for years. You take that one national championship with Coach Freeman out of the equation. They have not been relevant for years. I won't say the L word, but you're not telling the truth. And I'm going to tell you, you might as well go up there and you might as well get a job interview for the Buffalo Bills.
You just might.
As a matter of fact, you might as well come and holler at your boy. Because me and Josh, we'll have a good old time in Buffalo.
I 100% believe I can go be a defense coordinator right now.
And I promise you in my heart,
I think you could be a head coach. How come you ain't apply for the Steelers job?
I promise you, I believe that to be true. But when you start to just throw out certain names and you start to say, okay, he's interviewing for
Rivers is different.
I understand that, though. But he knows ball. I know ball, too. So you going to give me a job opportunity, too?
Well, you got interest?
Yes.
Put it out there.
I get Josh Allen? Yes. Who wouldn't want to coach Josh Allen?
I'm just saying. Let him know. You got a camera on the microphone.
Coach alongside with and to report to Brandon Beane. Come holler at me. Just have me a couple of cigars and a chalkboard, and I'll be ready to rock and roll.
We have breaking news in the first take. The college football playoff will remain a 12-team field in 2026. Sources told ESPN's Pete Thamel. While the number of teams in the field will remain the same this fall, the Power 4 conference champions will be guaranteed spots in the 12-team field, along with the highest-ranked conference champion from the group of 6. So that's one team. That would now include the new-look Pac-12 as well. Notre Dame will also be a lock for the playoff if it finishes in the top 12. So just to lay this out, if these rules were implied this year, JMU and Miami would have not been in the field. Notre Dame and Duke would have been in the field, just so everyone understands what it would have looked different this year versus what it's going to look like next year. Are you good with these new changes and the decisions regarding the CFP format, Stephen A?
I'm pretty damn ticked off. I really am. I'm really, really ticked off, and I think a lot of people should be. First of all, you know, speaking to Coach Ryan Day out of Ohio State before the college football playoffs, he was an advocate of increasing the teams, the playoff field from 12 teams, say to 16 or even 20 for crying out loud. It's something that I would definitely welcome because I think that a lot of teams deserve a shot. If you're going to put Tulane and James Madison in there from the group of 5, group of 6, whatever the hell it's called these days, okay, you could put some of the top rank, a 13th ranked team, a 14th or 15th ranked team. That's number one. Number two, the reason why I'm ticked off is because what the hell is this about Notre Dame? Why do we got a separate category for Notre Dame? What makes them so damn special? I'm really getting sick of this Notre Dame fawning. I mean, who the hell are they? Okay, they're fighting Irish. Whatever. I love Marcus Freeman. Love him. Love him. Okay? Great coach. All right? And I respect Notre Dame. And I want to state for the record that I think that they should have been in the postseason. I get it. They were clearly one of the top 12 teams in the nation. But when people are complaining about, well, Alabama went in there ahead of them. Well, Alabama went to Athens and beat Georgia on the road weeks earlier. Yeah, they got stomped in a SEC championship game by Georgia a few weeks later, but they were pretty banged up at that particular moment in time, and they had beaten Georgia on the road. They played a conference championship game. What was Notre Dame doing? They were at home sitting on their couch. Why? Because they're not a member of a conference. They had an opportunity to be a member of a conference. The AD sitting there whining and moaning about how, you know, Miami, you know, the ACC commission didn't speak up for Notre Dame but spoke up for Miami. Well, you got about 25 sports. 23 of them are in the ACC. But you pull football out because you want to keep the bag for yourself. So you want the bag, plus you want them to sit up there and bloviate about you, even though you won't associate your football program with the conference because you want to keep the bag all for yourself. And then when you don't make the playoffs, you want to blame everybody else instead of looking for the mirror into the mirror. This is sickening. This is sickening. It should be 16 to 20 teams in the playoffs. I'm not sick over that. I just prefer 16 to 20 over the 12. But this separate category, oh, Notre Dame is definitely going to be in if they finish in the top 12. Bump Notre Dame. Get your ass in a conference and compete like everybody else. You sit up there, SEC got a contract, ACC got a contract, Big Ten got a contract. As a conference, Notre Dame got a contract with NBC all by its damn self. You know, and then expecting privileges. This is not right.